been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Covered by MP. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
And Los Angeles, another.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Hammonds. Oh, Kessler with the block.
Oh, big Walker Kessler. That is how you use your size.
MP drills the 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the... wrong side of a run.
Pass to White. James with a steal. Now here's MP. Lets it go from deep. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And it's an 11-point Laker lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been. The open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Changes here for the Lakers. Jokic is checked in for Kessler, and Connect subbed in for Kamara. Then for Chicago, Williamson's checked in for White, and it's Hayward in for Dillingham. Now here's Williamson. No points so far. That one's good. 2 for 8 now.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
It has been special watching Zion since he came into the league, hasn't it, Stan?
Look, B.A., I'll tell you this. Zion is unique in the way he plays the game. Not many guys are even capable of doing the things he does. Players like him don't come around often.
Now here's Williamson. Over Connect, and too long on the shot.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
MP, the pass to James. And here's Connect. Back to MP. Fires it. Again, the Lakers score.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Pass to Hammonds. Now Hayward. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Hayward's got his second basket on the night.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for the Bulls. Dillingham's checked in. From deep, MP. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Dillingham. Hayward outside. Lets the three fly. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Hayward taking 3.
First one falls for him. Eason's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Morant. He hits the second from the line.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
And he nails the third.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
MP looking around. Fires for 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Hayward. Here's Hollins. Last game for Zion. Rises up and throws it down.
Yeah, what a great target Zion makes for on the lob. Nobody's going to get to the ball except him.
MP outside. Launches it. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
The 3. Jokic grabs the board. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Lakers ahead, up by 15. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Thanks for being here. Let's get out of the West. MP.
Not shocking to see him take home the prize. His determination on the floor, it's been second to none, Shaq.
Yeah, and the effect he has on the team makes everyone around him better. You love to see it. And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Bulls.
This is so painful to watch. In fact, I stopped watching. Bad effort on the boards. This hurts so much, Ernie.
Yeah, I think we've officially lost Shaq's attention. Appreciate you joining us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
James is out there with MP. Then it's Dalton Connect. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Eason in at the power forward spot. That's the Laker 5. Coach, I've heard you say one of the most frustrating things to watch is a team that beats itself.
Yeah, B.A., I think one of the things is before you can win, you got to make sure you don't lose. And when you're doing things like turning the ball over or fouling needlessly, those are probably the 2 biggest areas. Those are beat-yourself types of stats. And it's hard to get away with those at the highest level.
Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Here's MP. And it's Chicago with a board. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. To the inside. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
That one goes in.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And here's MP from outside. Drops in the 3. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, B.A. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Brian, back to you.
A scary thought. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remains red hot from deep.
Pass to Randolph. Chicago passing it around. Hayward for 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Well, there's a lot to like about Jokic. But Stan, you wanted to highlight a very specific skill.
Yeah, B.A., it's his fundamentals on the offensive glass. When he rebounds, he keeps it up high so that he can put it right back up. Bigs need to learn not to bring the ball down.
From deep, MP. It's not going to go for him. Bulls trail by 20. They double him with MP. Over to the left wing. Pass to Hayward. Over James. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Hayward's got 11 points.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Morant, he's checked in for MP. Dillingham's checked in for Chicago. And Hayward has got the ball here for Chicago. On the court for the Bulls, getting the 4th quarter going. They've got Dillingham, and it's Hayward in at the 2. To the right side, here's Randolph. Pure from 3-point range.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
MP, no good. Chicago has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Shot's good by Hammonds. The Lakers lead by 22. Back to MP. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 47 points.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Hayward outside. Shoots over Morant. Hayward's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from 3. MP's got 15 points here in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pass to Kessler. Kicks it out to MP. Puts up a three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
White against Dort. Hayward outside. Here's Dillingham. Here's the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hammonds. That shot, no good. Good D by Kessler.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
White looking it over. Fires the three. Gets the three to fall.
A smooth three-point shot from White, who just had to hit them right back.
From deep, MP nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 59 points.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Wing shot on the way. Rebounded by the Lakers. Kessler's got 6 rebounds in the game. From deep, MP. Randolph grabs a miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Hammond can't hit.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And for the better part of a decade now, the league allowing players to wear any sneaker color. It's catching on, Stan. What color are those you're wearing? Is that lime green?
Well, Brian, you know I've always been known for my fashion sense. I'm something of an icon, and when I come on camera, people are watching because they want to know what the next fashion trend is. So yes, tonight these are lime green. Tomorrow, we'll just have to see.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
You know, Zion doesn't get enough credit for how he shares the ball. He is a really good passer.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. From deep, MP. He drops it from range.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
From the wing, here's Hollins. Again, the Bulls score.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
So, Greg, here we are, just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast.
I mean, the games start coming fast and furiously right out of the gate, but you wonder how we made it through summer without getting to see any NBA action.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. We've got Johnson. Keyshawn George is out there with Williamson. Then it's Collins. Now here's MP. There's the triple. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Fredrickson. He's guarded by Connect. And it's George missing. MP deciding where to go with it. Fires from deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Stretching out the floor so big in this league. MP right there providing some spacing.
Mr. Williamson. Here's Johnson. Over James. Johnson gets the bucket.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all 3 levels.
A 3 from MP. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Wizards have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside for George. To the inside. It's stolen by Eason. Pass to Connect. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And it's still early in the year, but already some trends developing as we check out the new power rankings. Taking a look at Washington. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they've had a rocky start to the season. Moving down a little here in the middle of the rankings. Hopefully they can make some corrections here and get this thing moving.
A 3 from MP. Another miss by MP.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Spins. Back to George. Off target with his 3.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Now let's... Take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Chicago was tremendous. He had 65 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Count that one.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Jokic. Vanderbilt comes in for Tari Eason. Toumani Camara, he's checked in for Connect. And it's John Morant in for James.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
MP outside. Los Angeles with another miss.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Pulls up from the corner. Kept alive. Tries again. Vanderbilt misses. Washington leading now by 5. Sarr with it. He's picked up by Morant. Johnson, a wide open look, and the 3 ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Another miss by MP. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Sarr, and it's sent back by Kessler. And so it's Washington holding on to an 8-point lead. Making a change here. MP's checked in. Hamilton's checked in for the Wizards. Here's Johnson. He has 5. Williamson finds Johnson. for three. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. Morant is out there with MP. Then there's Tamani Kamara. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Connect in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Well, you just feel awful for him. Injuries are the very worst part of this game.
Jokic has checked in for the Lakers. Here's Wilcox, and he banks in the layup. Wilcox has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And it's Connect in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. John Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Kevin, back to you.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
So, Tim, the District of Columbia and the Wizards reaching a deal to keep them in D.C. through 2050.
Along with a project to expand the arena complex, create an entertainment district, and implement safety and transportation upgrade. Really exciting stuff.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Song. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now Connect. And here's MP for 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Sarr gets the bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Lakers with some changes. Tari Eason's checked in for Tamani Kamara. And James subbed in for Connect. Now, here's MP. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And 101 left to play here in the half. Morant passes to MP. Long-range shot by MP.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
Outside, George. Outside, Collins. Johnson surveying the floor. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Song. And Jokic with the rebound. Lakers trail by 5. A 3 from MP. Fires the 3. And it's Jokic missing. Inside, here's Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
James finds MP. Takes the 3. Oh, he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And that 3 makes things just a little more interesting here as we head to halftime. They are not going away.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Wizards lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, they're attacking the paint and forcing the issue.
Yeah, those boys are nasty and physical. A couple of times, I thought the defense.
All right, fellas, time now to take a look at these early season standings in the East.
You know, right now for the Wizards, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. You've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch-and-shoot percentages. Can I get off threes and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high-volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that week.
Wow. And now we go courtside for this story on Walker Kessler. Allie, what are they saying about the prognosis?
I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. He'll be out for the rest of this game, and it sounds like it'll be a considerable amount of time before he's back in playing shape. Over to you.
Allie, thanks as always. We appreciate the report.
Well, we certainly wish him the best during his recovery process. But right now, it's really next man up.
And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. They've got Collins, Williamson out there with Keyshawn George. Then it's Johnson.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
And again, the Lakers no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. That one goes in, and it's a 5-point Wizards lead.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
For the three, and again, no good by the Lakers.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Outside for George. And it's George finishing it off.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
And here's a look at some numbers for Williamson. He had a strong showing last season, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And like you said, one of the better rebounders in the league last season. He displayed a tireless work ethic that I think really rubbed off on the team. Now Collins, following the three-point attempt by MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Wizards have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on. And that one falls for Johnson. Tamani Kamara, he's checked in for Tari Eason. Wizards making a switch here.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Guys?
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, we thank you. The Lakers making a switch here. Morant's checked in. And a switcher also for Washington. Sheik's checked in for Jordan. Back to Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And Tim, watching Alex Czar, it's clear he can be a defensive game changer.
Well, his versatility is what jumps out at you, Kevin. Able to guard the three-point line and protect the rim. He's everything you want in a shot blocker. Timing, length, and verticality.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Dort, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Carson's checked in. A three from MP. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Johnson. 10 points for him. Floats one. A rebound by the Lakers. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The three from MP. MP showing the range.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Wizards. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Johnson. Sarr the screen to the middle. And Sarr throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. Johnson against MP. 3 seconds left. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Wizards out front, leading. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Let's hear it, fans. It's the 4th period. The team needs your noise.
He's checked in for Los Angeles. MP comes in for Dort. Johnson, he's checked in for Washington. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. The three from MP. Washington with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Connect out there with Tamani Kamara. Then it's MP. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Morant in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. Over to the left wing. Kamara. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Kamara, he's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Morant against Johnson. Six to shoot. Williamson. And the 3 misses. Lakers trail by 5. For 3. Sarr pulls it down. Here's Johnson from outside. A 3-pointer. Good.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Tari Eason comes in for Tamani Kamara. And James subbed in for Morant. It's Connect on the wing. He started by Collins. It's good.
And that was a huge basket from MP. Crucial point.
Outside George. Now Johnson. Here's Williamson. Cleaves it in off the window.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Now James. MP, the 3 goes down.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Here's Johnson. Williamson with the screen for Johnson. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
Beyond the arc. Not that time. It won't go. Wizards leading by 7. Collins outside. Here's Johnson. Launches it. Does not go in. for Los Angeles. They've gone 4-7 for the field since the beginning of the fourth. Jokic fire.
Not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
First free throw is good, and that turns the lead to 6. And Jokic drops them both.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Johnson inside. Working on James. Got it to go off the glass.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
No good there. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Wizards. Now George. Good! Some old school moves in the post.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
What a moment for MP. This guy has guts in the clutch.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. That's the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game here.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their teams.
And so it's the Wizards with the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the
Coming right up, the Grizzlies taking on the Lakers. For the Grizzlies, a tremendous beginning to their season. They've been gaining momentum with each and every game. Lakers, Grizzlies, up next on 2K Sports. And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Nikola Jokic. James is out there with MP. Then it's Tari Eason, and it's Connect in at the small forward position. We've just started up this season, Grant. What's important for players right now?
You know, I think it's finding a good routine, especially for those on new teams. The earlier you figure out what works for you, the quicker you'll get comfortable. Oh, in today's game, making threes is a must. MP, he's dialed in.
Here's Nash. Check by James. Nash misses. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with his plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. PA?
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Barrett. Last game with 30. Five on the clock. Rebounded by the Lakers. From deep, MP. And he can't jam it through. The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Nash. Connects on the open jumper.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
MP outside. Oh, another miss by MP. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. James brings the double team. Edey against Eason. Jackson outside. Pass to Gaines from outside the arc. He buries it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's MP. He has 6. Launches a 3. And again, the Lakers no good. To the paint. Here's Gaines. Finished off the break. Gaines has got 5 now.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
MP shot is good.
Good release on the jumper from MP.
The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. And we've got word on some action happening in the Eastern Conference. Shams, what's the latest?
Thanks, Brian. The story right now is the Washington Wizards making some early season roster adjustments. They are very happy that they've landed Colin Sexton, a bona fide scoring guard in this league who possesses remarkable confidence. They're hopeful that he can be an impactful part of this rotation.
All right, Shams, thank you. Much appreciated. Here's MP. After the basket by Memphis on the other end.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now here's Jackson. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Toure. Beyond the arc. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. From deep, MP. Outside for Dort. Now here's MP. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Gaines. Stolen by MP. Driving inside. And MP throws it down hard.
All of his athletic ability on display right there. MP with the acrobatic throwdown.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Shots good by Gaines.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And here's MP from outside. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Offensive board. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Edey with a screen on Dort. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by Edey.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
From deep, MP. That one no good. A big-time effort for Zach Edey, providing a lot of energy for Memphis. And Memphis calls timeout, their first. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season. Wells has checked in for Memphis. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Jackson. Great D that time from Kamara.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over you.
Jackson out there with Jalen Wells. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Nash in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Gaines. He played a great game against Boston. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Washington was a man on a mission. He had 36 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. And performances like that validate his star status, someone you expect to take over a game. Should be fun to see what he does in this one, guys.
Alec, great info there. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
You can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going. Boy, they are fearless from the arc, and that's helping them protect this lead.
Jackson outside. Pass to Gaines. Back to Jackson. 6 to shoot. From the arc. Rebound by the Lakers. Kamara's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, MP. Memphis with a rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Boy, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
MP outside. There's the 3. Oh, MP buries the triple.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Takes the 3. No good. Grizzlies trail by 7. Wells, the pass to Nash. Offline with a 3. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. MP outside. From deep. On target from range. MP's got 29 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside Barrett. Inside. Shots good by Gaines.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
It's scooped up. Pass to Kamara. Here's MP. 4-3. It's hauled in by Nash. Nash has got 4 rebounds now. Wells, the pass to Nash. Gets an open look and hits it. And it's now only a 5-point Los Angeles lead. MP with it. That's 29 for him. Here's Kamara. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hey everybody, first off, let's take a gander at what's been happening on the trade.
And this team has made a huge move, trading for Colin Sexton, the dynamic point guard who continues to improve every season. These fans...
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They're letting that team fire away from deep, and it's not doing them any favors. Something got to change, Jet.
Yeah, hard to win when you're giving guys all day to shoot.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got James. Nikola Jokic is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's MP, and it's Connect in at the 3, small forward. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable. Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you, Allie. Now here's Jackson. He's scoreless. 4 on the clock. Here's Barrett. That one is off. Connect with a defensive effort. Los Angeles leading by 11. MP scanning the floor. Off target from three-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Edey. And here's Jackson. Back to Edey. Outside Barrett. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Outside connect. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Jackson.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. The three is up. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
MP outside. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And they're so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
A foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And the basket is good.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
James outside. And here's MP from outside. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 41.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Traore's checked in for Memphis. And then for Los Angeles, Kamara, he's checked in for Eason. And it's Morant in for James. Down low. Here's Traore. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. And that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's MP. And he's got 41 now. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Grizzlies trail by 10. Barrett passes to Jackson. Soft touch off the glass.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's MP. The three is rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. 1:03 left in the third quarter here. Pass to Barrett. Here's Jackson. Kamara covering. And there it is for him. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
MP, the pass to Morant. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And here's MP from outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Nash, pounded by Morant. Here's Barrett, takes it inside. Count that bucket. And now just a 4-point Laker lead.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now MP. Six on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And here's Connect outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. Making a switch here. Edey's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here. We've got Jackson. Also Jalen Wells out there. Torrey out there with Edey. And it's Gaines in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Jackson. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. For three. And MP with the three. MP's got 15 points here in the second half.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Jackson with a screen on MP. And the dunk by Jackson.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Eason comes in for Kamara, and James is subbed in for Morant. Jackson on the wing, covered by Jokic. Jokic with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 3. MP with it, and it's Edey picking him up. MP outside. From deep. The three ball is down.
Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
Edey with a screen on MP. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth. Now here's MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now James. Jacks up a 3. Oh, the shot is off. Here's Barrett. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Banks it home. Big shot.
And you know Barrett wants the ball in his hands, especially on these big possessions.
MP outside. Edey rips down the board. Memphis has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Cash from downtown.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Fires the 3. Oh, another one falls.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. The 17-footer, and he buries the jumper.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Timeout, Grizzlies. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
An insane scenario. Not enough time for a catch-and-shoot three, so it has to be an alley-oop that draws the and-one foul.
And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.